Yes, yes.
Yeah, right. Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, first and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to. And double honor to the apostle of the great millstone. Look, 60 shalom, so over the lake. We support the GMS Live Church right here with their feet. Outside downfall of Mr. Babylon the Great. All right. The scriptures, which you know as North America. All right. The Lord will be edifying him.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, therefore weigh ye upon me, saith the Lord.
And that's what we're doing. Okay, we're waiting upon the Lord. Okay, it's even talking about the breaking the leg of our people. Well, right now, we're on the hopeful leg. Ultimately, the elect are going to be the ones to get delivered out of this final captivity. But the hopeful leg right now, we're repenting and returning back to Yahweh Shai. Okay, for the day of the Lord, waiting for the day of the Lord. And what? The day of the Lord equals what? Salvation as well as destruction. Okay, throughout. All right, there's gonna be destruction of the wicked. Okay, especially like I said, especially with place of our current captivity. Those who live here. Okay, during the American Babylon the Great, as well as the blood scattered abroad, and also salvation. Man, that represents Israel in the beginning of the day. You got so-called the people say coming up, you get the white man, so-called the American, right? So-called immigrants, so-called the British white man. You know. Okay, but things like you have no portion in that. That's an Esau holiday, man. You were like, but it's constantly bringing the point. We're still hardcore bondage at that time, man. All right. So, the real Independence Day for Israel is coming, man. Go ahead.
It says, until the day that I rise up to the prey, from my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger.
See, how about Shimon Shai? That's his determination, man. Okay, that's what's said in the Bible. That's also the important prophecy. We read in the second Ezra, it tells you that the Lord said before that chimneys and Zion were hot, etc. Before the earth or the wind blew, etc. He said, then I consider all these things, man. So the whole earth, and that's why Brother Constance on the topic of it not being any free will, because literally every single event, whether major or minor in the earth, was already predetermined, man. So the Lord has already predetermined, he already has in his mind that he's going to destroy America, Babylon the Great. All right, this place is not going to last forever. That's why the Lord is allowing this place to hasten their wickedness, because he's going to destroy it, man. All right, so you can be justified in look, see, this doesn't work. All right, it's like a perfect example of society of how not to be. All right, and it's like we make constant talk about it. Shit, so the last like 12 years, like the increase in wickedness has drastically increased. Now, America started off being wicked, of course. You saw getting put in the children of Israel in captivity. But like as far as his ideals in society and what he allows and his legal and shit, like look, gay marriage wasn't even legal until this last like all right, I was like, well, Obama and shit, you know. But the Lord is allowing that. That's what we see everything that's taking place, man. Because also I'm getting hurt because also the topic of what going about World War. Because I get to watch it, but the elder of the warrior, how much of his life, he did that lesson and talk about billions of souls or billions of people, body count movements, like we're paraphrasing. But basically, the body count movement is billions. It's true, because first of all, all these people who wiped out the place, that's over 300 million right there. All right? And as well as different places, as well as all the depth, that great depth we have here, like like the other rocket that said, technically it's Western Asia. But you know, these modern day times where Esau renamed it the Middle East, that land with Israel, Saudi Arabia. There's gonna be a lot of great depth out there, a lot of troops, invasions, they foreign troops with American sword. A lot of depth, man. Right? Like you want to be first, again, it's so much in the first, man. That's the Lord's determination. He wants to happen. How about Shimon Shai? He's the one working with different minds together. This is World War III. Pick sides. That's a lot. That's the main thing that's happening right now too. It's before these missiles, the nuclear missiles, and soldiers being deployed, etc. All before that already happens, the Lord just have these other nations pick side. That in itself is great work, man. That's why you got things like the Greek nations, and it's not even just economic, man. You got other nations pledging their allegiance on joining in Russia, okay, against America, against the West, in case of a World War III, which there will be a World War III. All right, go ahead.
It says, from all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
The Lord did that. That's a cut to these false prophets, man. Okay, chiefly guys over the IOIC talk about we ain't got the Hebrew. The Lord say He's going to turn to His people a pure language. For what?
It says that they may all call upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shimon Shai, to serve Him with one consent.
So the Lord said things. He said in the time that He's going to gather up the nations for World War III. In that time, he's going to give his people back his language, the old something. All right, but what? To call upon his name, man. Now that's a cut right there, man. That's all we got to name. How about shot? Okay, and this ministry has been forwarded, and we're only going stronger through that name. How about shot? We're not depreciating. And even these Edomites who hold jobs, they're agents, they get paid to get study us and shit. They'll tell you that. They tell you they're only increasing because what they call it one of the most popular religions among so-called black and Hispanic people. You know, everybody know. You hear that. Even though I was just watching the video, it's shame I never seen a shame before. It was on a certain topic, and I heard that Jake was talking about so-called white man. I'm like, man, where you get that from? I had to rewind. I said, man, where you get that from, man? Everybody, nobody else was saying that, but the Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay.
Or even remember driving down the street, so 200 to the breaking on the walls. Yeah. Just as an example, that even if you ain't necessarily the house and president do that, right? So even if you're not out on the highway, the byway is just saying the nation of Israel, right? So-called black and Americans, all right? The Bible is written on that today, right? So waking up to the truth. Like I said, it's getting to understand as to who we are. You know, and of course, levels to understand that you may have particular men who actually know, who may not know they're Israelites, they don't know the depths of it, they don't understand, you know what I'm saying, what the Lord is requiring of them to attain that salvation. But nevertheless, the word is going out, man. You know, that's prophecy, you know, so the Lord has to go out to the four corners of the earth. All right, because the witness to all nations, and then they come. Wow. The process of things the Lord laid out. First and foremost, the Lord has to go to the four corners of the earth. Hey, get my points. Line up the little teams for the one.
Like, hey, one thing that people tend to forget is that the Spirit of the Lord is upon all things. You know what I'm saying? So, the fact that we waking up, the fact that this process comes to place, you know, it's another indicator that this truth is here. It's whether the Lord has opened your mind to receive it or not. That's the thing. Because it up like Romans, the 3rd chapter, 2nd 15. Whether you believe it or not, these things that are written are gonna come to pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. That's a great point too. I was putting medicine on that this morning. All right, for hosting me that the biggest testimony that this is the truth, you know, is the fact that we're out here doing this work. You know, the fact that we usually have 1,000 elders all the way down to the youngest brothers, right, in this thing, laboring in true sincerity, right? The fact that we actually have this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, because this isn't a thing of men. You know, this is divine intervention. Our friendly how about even able to go into the scriptures, interpret and break this thing down and bring it out, man. You know, because for these scriptures have been readily available for centuries, man. But it's not so now that, you know, again, the men of the Lord, those select few who, how about shy to be dealing with, actually going to scriptures, actually break everything down, get the full complete understanding of it, right? Let's go to Revelation, the chapter, you know, how shy this makes. But I'm going to this is Joel chapter 2, verse 1. It says, blow you the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
That's what we're doing about here, blowing the trumpet, man. Like I said, we just talking you quoted Matthew 24 about this gospel being preached. All our people that heard this message, man, and they'll short if few wants to happen, yeah, they will soon before all this hell takes place, man. Okay? We sound the alarm. Watch our apostle elders, their elders going back for decades now to the late 60s, early 70s. We out here preaching this message, man. I say this is global. It's not just in America, it's all over the earth people hear about this. All these big Twitch said what? You said they go into the gates of the nobles. And these nobles, they ain't been here first part, because they're not noble, they go to the definition of the word. And then the real folk who's permanent positions amongst the heathen, they all heroes too. Okay? You think when Putin used to reveal the Russian icons of who the real people of the Bible are, okay, who the real the saints are, you think he ain't heard the message, man? Right. He know exactly what he was doing in there. It was awesome. That was a power play by the Lord. The fact the Lord even had him do that. And that really don't benefit him at all to do that. Yeah. You know, let the Lord showing his power, because the Lord used him to do that. It's like the Lord gonna use him to shoot these thermonuclear missiles in World War III. That's what this chapter about to go into. Because it's up sound alarm. It says in my holy mountain in Mount Zion, man, amongst the Lord's people. He's telling you, like, look, man, the Lord getting ready to deliver us out of final captivity and destroy the land of our oppressors, man. Which is, again, North America, which is Mystery Babylon the Great. This place getting ready to get destroyed, man. So all our people who are super attached to this place, we love them, some America, we got, American dream. You got niggas still got a fucking dreams to get rich here and shit, man. Right. They want to be a fucking celebrity or a mixtape or a rapper, get ass. And
like you said, blow you trumpet in Zion. I think that's what the fuck is it, right? That nation of Israel, or where Zion in Hebrew means Zion one, meaning Monumental Memorial. Like that's what the nation of Israel, right? The apple of the Lord Zion is supposed to be on earth. right? Supposed to be His glory, and we're supposed to be the representation of our Lord, right? It says, "And sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord coming, for it is nigh at hand."
Yeah, the day of the Lord is nigh at hand, man. This is good. Hey, we got a grad. I'm a student. I'll die at little 15. And say the day of the Lord. All right, and the day of the Lord, it's looking bad for the nation, man. Your time almost up. All right, it's very, very short, man. So y'all, like, I constantly give y'all some good advice, man. Y'all should be enjoying the last little bit of your food. I did, but it's getting bad for these Edomites, bro. I did listen. It was an Edomite. He fucking was in his trailer and shit. He had lost his job. He was fucking crying and shit. He had like so much bad shit was happening. So basically, curses, man. Deuteronomy 30:7. The curse gonna come upon our enemies. He had called cancer. He lost his job. He lived in a trailer park. He couldn't afford to make like a better AC and shit. Like it was just so much going on in life. Talk about I don't got the money for achievement, so I'm just gonna basically try to live my life with food until I die for his parents like a man. His fine and shit, but then this is the day I was at Walmart running errands. I go to the light and fucking eat my little homeless sign in a wheelchair and shit. Beautiful, man. Like bro, talking about homeless, every dollar counts. He might lose it, man. But see again, all you things, man, it's only I always say it's only gonna get worse for you, man. You know, the time to build retribution, your justice. Everything you've been doing against the Lord's people, the Lord been seeing you, man. The Lord's addressing us now, man. It's like I'm gonna get to this little point. I got some more in my mind because often you get the situation with the president of California with the Asian what that's proving the Lord has eyes on his people, especially some women who have to turn it back to him, man. Right? The Lord get ready to deliver our people just like he did in the Exodus, man. But we're gonna get those scriptures in a second. Go back to this.
Verse 2, it says, "A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, and great people and are strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations."
Is the way we describe the thermonuclear destruction. All right, they said the great people and the strong, it's talking about the multitude of thermonuclear missiles that's going to touch down in North America. Man. All right, it said had not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations, because this has never happened before. The Lord has never allowed thermonuclear missiles to be shot from one country to the other and literally devour every square inch of that land. That's never happened before. The only thing that close to it was Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but those are just two cities. It wasn't all of Japan that got wiped out. Like the whole little island, whatever, continent Japan, whatever you want to call it, just get the whole thing is gone and it's everything, the whole thing on the blaze. But nonetheless, people sand and dust. That didn't happen. It was one city, and them cities are built back up today. You look up videos of or pictures of videos of Hiroshima, Nagasaki before and after. You'll see it's a bunch of society. It's a whole city. Bunch of Ammonites living there, all right? That's so-called Japanese institutions. All these people on earth have been nationality, all right? It said, including us, so you can't get them really Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, so-called Negroes and Latinos, Native Americans. Go ahead.
Verse 3, it says, "A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burning."
Again, the Lord is what if we stop in the midst of it. Behind them a flame burning. It's talking about what the delivery system of the missile. Look up a video. Man. Everybody's seen the missile now. That's everybody knows about that. It shot the side of it shot up the mobile launcher. Shot up some. Okay, then what you see the smoke trail, the fire behind it. It's the guidance system. It's carrying it to this property. Go ahead.
It says, "The land is as the garden of Eden before them."
The land is like the garden of Eden before them. But what's Eden mean? It means what? The Hebrew like down, which means paradise, pleasure. All right, so the land before your Muslims say in America, the land is a pleasure paradise, man. That's what it is. People come to America for what? Even if people, these other Hebrews, they come from their countries with more structure and order to what the fuck they want here. They come here to be degenerate. They do drugs, they do fucking all types of different sexual degenerates. All right, they live a life of no discipline. Bugged out, man. But you see the pleasure. Look at all these different nice cars. They're basic people who constantly go into it. Average people here living like fucking kings as far as they eat, man. I can order a steak whenever I want. You order a steak, but have that bitch Uber Eats delivered it to your door, man. And you ain't rich living like that. Even the actual the hot upper middle class, the actual upper class here in America, they live a whole different lifestyle, man. So the land that's what we're talking about. The lands of the Garden of Eden. You look up these different city skylines and shit at nighttime. Like look up a city with all the lights on at nighttime, the bridge lit up, everything like that. Okay, that's what it's talking about. What the scripture say was the days of Noah, they were marrying, giving in marriage, eating and drinking, making merry. That's what people are doing. These people walk around, they have no, because they don't know. If they knew that, man, that you were Israelite, you were a pan, and you were heathen, you get the fuck out this country, man. If you knew the difference, the permanent in the church was coming. So that's what it's talking about. Said the land that was a garden of Eden before the missiles hit. Go ahead.
It says the land is just a garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
And behind them a desolate wilderness. Because after the missiles hit, what? It's gonna be a barren wasteland. Okay, that's really what they call it in that franchise game. It's not a thing from the TV series or Fallout. Well, they really call it the wasteland. After the nukes hit and wiped everything the fuck out, they really call it the wasteland again. Okay, so it's behind it. After behind it, that's the wilderness. Ain't nothing gonna go here. Ain't gonna be deers and shit running through, and a bunch of forest and vegetation and shit. Ain't loud like that. Loud noise. It's gonna be just quiet, bro. There ain't gonna be no light, nothing going on here. Vacant. Yeah, vacant. Complete vacancy. Because the Lord is said what? He said the whole place is Christian. Let's say it's an issue didn't get to happen anymore, man. This place is gonna serve as forever a monument of wickedness, man. Okay?
It says, yeah, nothing shall escape them.
That's a problem on that. Because you say that again, the hot topic in World War III, because that's what the Lord is growing up. You know, get Exodus. I think it's the 5th chapter. There's a certain precept on my favorite words. Because I made the point about the angel. Exodus 6. I think it might be Exodus 4. Exodus 4, and where I'm going to start. Give me Exodus 4 and verse 28.
Exodus chapter 4 and verse 28. And Moses told Aaron all the words of the Lord who had sent him, and all the signs which he had commanded him.
Yeah, because that's what happened. You know, you're familiar with the story. What? Okay, the Lord appeared, for the angels to burning bush to Moses, and basically gave him a breakdown about the fact that he's going to deliver our people back. All right, and they gave him different signs of what? Putting his hand in his tunic and turning leprous. Okay, then the serpent staff, etc., turning water to blood, etc. Then the power the Lord gave him. All right, and he said, look, go show these signs to the elders and the people, the Israelites are in captivity. Okay,
verse 29. And Moses and Aaron went and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel. And Aaron spake all the words which the Lord had spoken unto Moses, and did the signs in the sight of the people. And the people believed. And when they heard that the Lord had visited the children of Israel, and that he had looked upon their affliction, then they bowed their heads and worshiped.
See, that's one of my favorite precepts, man. After the Lord, the Israelites at that time, they seen the miracles and different things that Moses was doing. Okay, the Lord gave them the ability to do. They said, what? The people believed, and they bowed their heads and worship. Why? Because they said, what? The Lord Yahweh had looked upon their affliction, man. Go back to one chapter over with Exodus 3 and verse 7. Because again, we're in a time of the Exodus all over again. This is the Exodus part 2. All right, because what the Scripture tell you in Revelation 11, this is that very city with the spiritual called Sodom in Egypt. So we're in Egypt all over again. Again, Scripture compared what Egypt to the iron furnace, man. It's a hot day outside right now. It's even hotter over there. Imagine Egypt hotter weather than this. It's 102 degrees out there working in goddamn pyramids and shit. Now, good Esau's like with spirit, because Esau's modern day Egyptian, but the actual Egyptian Mizraim back then building up their cities, man. Hot as fuck, man. That's exhausting. When you sweat the shit, like how you sweat, you get that water come out your body faster, man. Right? That was a hard captivity. Our people was in there hardcore bonding 400 weeks, man. You know? But they said what? They said the people believe, man. And they said that's the same lot that we're in today right now, man. Okay, because the small remnant actually believe on what the things that the prophets are saying. Okay, and we're looking forward to that deliverance, man. We have to believe that. Like we're fully assured. Okay, well, what you said, what? Be fully persuaded in your own mind. We actually believe that the Lord can come with his chariots and deliver us, man. I said I get the situation with the angel over there in California visiting Oakley. I'm like, we're actually paying attention now. We actually believe those things, man. Yeah. Majority of our people, they don't believe these things. They're looking to prosecute and our captivity, man. A lot of them don't even want to accept that fact. They literally accept that. They really believe they have a part in the American process, to speak. They believe that if I prophesy, it's like this mindset. It's like the mindset, like, okay, I'm just going to be the good, I'm just going to generate it. This is the real thing. Yeah, it's like doing the effect of others. They feel like, It's like an example of that is in the right? You got situations with violence, things give you an example. You got to take two different mindsets and multiple different mindsets. Small women would have the mindset of things out by shooting the shot to get out this activity. All right, to end this shit. We don't want to just have a party parent or live a little bit better than the average dude like America. We want this whole system to be true. The whole thing got to be set over again. We it's like, okay? Go ahead, get the Exodus 3:7.
Exodus 3:7. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people, which are in Egypt.
Like I said, because again, this is that great secret of the spiritual God side of it. The Lord see our affliction again. All right, you think the Lord saw everything our people been going through and still going through to the very day, man. All right, not even just with other nations of influence, but the fact that the person, etc., and all the different trauma and affliction our people got the unstable state of our people, man. Our people can't come on one accord for shit. Our people bugged out. They are into all different the dysfunction of our people, man. It's all different type of philosophy. You got niggas think they Muslim, bring out their rugs 3 times a day and shit, praise Allah. You got niggas who make Buddhists, all right? Niggas talking about praying to Buddha and shit. You got niggas who fucking atheists. You got niggas who talking about I'm spiritual, I believe in the universe. Bug the fuck out, man. So Lord see all this, all you agnostic, all this is Freemason shit. Then you got the niggas who say, fuck, I'm just gonna sell to you. So Lord, that all is going to the affliction of our people, because our people there's a dysfunctional state. They don't got the truth. Ultimately, they really don't have the truth. They don't have the truth. They're lost, man. There's no world lost. All right. So the Lord is seeing the affliction of his people right now. The Lord about to deliver his people very soon, man. Okay. As like I said, that's why we're seeing these different things happen. That's all different things. Like I say, like we always talk about, it's got to be surreal for the apostles, because either in this lifetime, being in the truth that long for decades, like they've been talking about this stuff. They back in the fucking 80s talking about, yeah, you know, the chariot's gonna come and this place gonna be destroyed in World War III. Like now we're actually in the time right now where World War III is really a mainstream topic that average people don't know nothing about the scriptures to talk about, man. So that's a faith boost. That's what a faith boost. That's what scripture say. What the house of David was stronger and stronger. Yeah, this ain't stirring our faith. We hear about the draft and shit. I'm like, let's go, man. We ready for these different things to happen. So what? So we get salvation, man. So the Lord can destroy this bitch, man. Go ahead.
It says, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmaster.
Mm-hmm.
For I know their sorrow.
Yeah, see, you got the taskmasters putting even more hell on our people, right? All right, the different, the fucking a taskmaster, like a taskmaster, it's multiple different things. It could be fucking people at the job. Okay, it could be fucking not only that, our own people are fucking add to our burdens, man. Like saying about being dysfunctional and out of it. Okay, the niggas who come up against us, families, the black conscious niggas, man. Yeah. Try we hear it is, we trying to put the flesh and the skin back on our people. Okay, and they trying to peel it off. I can tell you what like it, man. They trying no, we ain't this like that. We black. Like I said, the scripture really go into how the Exodus, right? How we got to live out of Egypt. Because these niggas trying to tell people know we are Egyptians, right? You know what I'm saying? It's bugged out, man. Yeah. And you see Jake think that, because Jake think that anybody who has melanin, like a little bit similar to us, that we're the same people or not. Yeah. Okay, the Lord said, well, he made a difference between us and the children, okay? You know? Again, we're going into this rock, and Lord seeing our people's affliction, man, especially the remnant. That's the main focus at this time. Because not all Israel is going to be delivered on this first going now. All right, how about Shimon Shai? And Lord, how was going to send Yahweh Shai to deliver the elect? All right, which we're hoping to be a part of, man. Like I said, the angels out there, I keep mentioning it because the angels out there, we believe the spirit was an angel visit the LA camp. There's angels all around us right now, man. Like I said, and we believe that. Say again, this is faith boosters for us to Lord do that. Lord give me symbols of faith boosters so that way we can continue to move forward to getting the hell out of here. All right, again, we're fed up with this fucking place, man. I'm tired of this shit. We ain't, like I said, we ain't like Jake who wake up here and is happy to smoke some more weed and go commit adultery and shit and eat some GMO food, man. Like every day we wake up here like, man, goddamn, another fucking week, man. You know?
Verse 8 in Exodus 3, and I have come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land.
Yep. The Lord going to deliver us out the Egyptians' hand again. The modern day Egyptians, what? It's Edomites, man. Let the modern day Egyptians. Lord going to deliver us out of their hand, man. All right, with a mighty hand, Lord say, going to give us salvation, man. All right, it says, what Jeremiah say that their Redeemer is strong, man. Okay, our Redeemer is strong. How about Shimon Shai going to redeem us out of this situation, man? That's the last thing. It's even more to see we got delivered out of Egypt, but see, according to prophecy, we had a bunch of captivities going to after that. And see, this the last one. So this salvation, after Lord willing, we get delivered. We gonna be the most excited we ever been. We're gonna know 100% guarantee we ain't never going to captivity again. Like it's something else, it's like, man, we get ready to be the gods of the earth, man. We ready to get our God status back. We ready to get borders, all right? Man, bro, we got a lot to look forward to. That's what we're going to be the most of us. And any time we ever got to look at, man. You know, because the prophets, they were privy to these different things. That's why we didn't think we can't Daniel. Break down every vision here. We should know about different okay, the different high priests at that time, the prophets, they understood that it would be multiple different beasts, the different heathen empires that would rise up. And even Solomon, that's why even in the height of his kingdom, that was the highest Israel has ever been. If we read Ecclesiastes, he was grieved, man. Why? Because he knew that his kingdom was going to fall, man. So in this time, we know, look, when we get on this time, we ain't never going to fall, man. We ain't never going to have to be under heathen men authority in the earth, and they're calling shots in the earth and just ruining every goddamn thing. You saw just burning down forests and shit. You saw, well, I'd be here all day when it's all the shit you saw doing, but there's no all the looking that you saw was doing. All right?
Right, that's like I said real quick. That's Lamentations 4 and 22. Punishment by iniquity comes and daughters on.
Better line that up.
Yeah, I'll no longer lead the way to captivity, man. And why? Because like I said, we want to down that we serve our punishment. That's the reason why Lord sent us into this current captivity, after captivity. Like you say, you mentioned the beast, the the kingdom was still upon the earth, right? And the Lord was doing that again to chasten that which we love, the correct nation of Israel, man. Right? To send those spirits he's sending for amendment, man. Or to get Israel to change their ways. And not continue going after. Because like you said, you mentioned time with Solomon. Solomon ended up falling. Why? He ended up going off. He started falling out those gods, those heathen women, and he didn't have the Solomon was the wisest, the part that was the wisest man. Or he had the high level wisdom. You go all those different wisdom books to the scriptures. Or Solomon, right? And it was hollow wisdom he was displaying at that time. And even still he went off. Why? Because it wasn't that time yet. Lord set up these different prophecies, right? And he set up a certain time period, a certain timeline as to when he wanted things to take place in the earth, right? And like you said, that kingdom wasn't meant to be everlasting. That was simply a foreshadow of what was to come in the kingdom of heaven, right? Because the kingdom of heaven will be similar to that, but on a much greater scale. You know, that was just an example of what will happen when righteousness has been stand on the earth, man. Right? When the nation of Israel's in power.
Latter half of Exodus 3 and 8, it says, and unto a good land and unto a land flowed with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 9, it says, now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them.
See, again, it's happening back then, it's going to happen again. Well, I can't even say it is. It really is right now. We're in the process of it. That's why I get that. That's why the Lord sent the prophets. Like, that's what we out here, man. Giving our people the correct doctrine. Now, of course, we got the mixture of the false prophets, etc., that are scattered in here as well. Okay, and that's why also Lewis theatrically, or if that's the right word, theatrics and dramatics of the movie. Okay, that's why you get false prophets teaching our people the wrong way. But nevertheless, the real prophets are here on the scene, man. Okay, and giving our people the right message. That's the right thing, man. Lord said, well, he said he's going to raise up pastors and get that from his according to his mind, giving our people the real message of salvation, man. So again, these heathen nations, they trembling, man. They don't know what the fuck to do, man. This nigga vocab stressing, bro. Oh, this nigga flying over with the money, trying to figure out, man, how I stop these motherfuckers, man. And what we do? Here it is. This nigga hopping on flights and shit, jet setting. Okay, to try to stop this, but he's not. He said himself, we're only going stronger, man. Yeah. Why? Because this is the truth, man. It's that plain and simple. He don't want it to be the truth, but it's the truth at the end of the day. All right. It makes too much sense. You see that really what torments us either is how much sense this makes, man. They hear us. They like right now. They watching right now. They hearing us break down the scriptures. Like, damn, it does make sense. Yeah, they scratch their head like, man, it do make sense. How can I twist this to make it not make sense? Right. You know?
They try to find one loophole.
Yeah. And he getting desperate. He said some shit the other day. I don't watch the motherfucker. I don't care what he say. But sometimes like Apostle do a video on it. I may watch like 20 minutes. I'm tired of hearing about this nigga. Yeah. But sometimes I may watch like 20 minutes of it. This dude trying to take Isaiah 65 and 13 when it tell you my servants shall eat. He said, well, you guys start eating, so he tried to twist some shit and say, well, that means after Israelites, I mean, and that nigga, he gonna pull a muscle, he can reach it so hard, man. Hey, get that limit. That's all I want in there at the water. Get the Lamentations 4 about Bashar. Because again, we're going to talk right now. What about salvation is coming, man? Okay, because we almost out of this final captivity, man. We almost out. So we almost see that the promises our forefathers been waiting on, man. You know, really since the foundation of the earth, we've been really waiting. It's like man, we're waiting to take our proper spot on the throne, man. All right.
It says Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwells in the land of Uz."
Right, you should be man. Look, bro, vocab. Stop wasting time, brother. The time is precious. Hey, the time is short, man.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, bro, you wasted, bro. I'm telling you, this is real talk. He literally gonna be in the kingdom, like, man, I wasted. If how long has the motherfucker been around? He been around for like 2016, something like that. 2015, 2016. This nigga about to be wasting like 8 years just following us around. What one nigga they don't say is I am inevitable. Like you over here trying to stop the Mr. Anderson. You hear that? That's the sound of inevitability. He's trying over here trying to stop the inevitable. Spent almost a decade trying to stop the inevitable. He gonna be in the key like, man, I should enjoy my last little bit of time.
Yeah, that's another nigga boy down, man. Like he ain't gonna go around. He gonna dedicate a decade to his life trying to disprove Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Ain't real. But
Right.
he going around, like I said, traveling the world, spent almost down to 10 years trying to speak against this, man. It says, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Right, it said Uz was the chief, one of the chief cities of ancient Edom. All right, and what's the chief city of Edom today? Okay, that's what he called it. He called the Western world. The Western world is not just talking about America. It's talking about what North America, Canada, so-called Europe. Okay,
Yeah,
all the places the fucking Edomites at. What the fuck coincidence? And everywhere the Edomites at, his society on the most out of order. That's all the society where the women walk around butt ass naked and fucking gets being generous, man. That's what American generous. And it's June, right? It's so-called Christ month. Okay, the month of abominations, man. You know.
It says,
the cup also should pass through into G, man. You about to go ready to go into captivity, man. You about to lose everything. It's not just about just from before you go into captivity, you gotta lose everything. To go into captivity, that means you weren't in captivity at one point. And it's gonna hurt the most for Esau because he's the highest exalted right now. Esau, he got everything right now. He got the whole earth in his hand. He got the top military might. He got the men. He got the most say so when the urban people talking. When he talk, people gotta listen. He tell people to mask on and stand 6 feet apart. People gotta listen. All right, he try to tell people to take this injection and shit. You're gonna lose your job. He had to say so on the earth. So to go from that to having no power, no say so on the earth, it's gonna hurt him the most, man. You know.
I had that in the too that Lamentations 4. All right, this Lamentations 4 and 21 in the NLT. It say, "Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Edom?" You know, because hey, the Lord, he being funny in this verse, man. He having a sense of humor. He telling you to live it up. What are you doing with your time right now, Brad? You know, you wasting your time. You know, like if you wasting your time worry about Jake trying to prove us wrong. Go out and rejoice and be glad. Go to every country on earth. You know, go skydiving, go scuba diving, go on your jet skis. You know,
Okay.
take all the money out your account and just blow through it all. Take as much drugs you want, et cetera, man. You know, because your time is short, man.
Yeah, for real. Like, man, it's really some real advice. This some real shit. You should be paying me for this. So, for real, like, for real, you need to fuck generational wealth. This is the last generation for you. So you need to say, fuck that. Esau got money. These little middle class people, they got fucking $400,000 in the bank staying up for 50 for the braces of the children, man. You need to go blow that shit. Right, and future say, I blow back today.
And the reason why they don't do these things because it's their pride, man. They say that they think their house is gonna continue forever.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know, I got all the time in the world. No, the fuck you don't, man. You know, America is on this last leg.
Yeah, you remember you had some months back, you had that crowd that that I don't even know who it was. It was some show. And he was saying that the reason why they're because I fall the next thing F-15, Abrams tanks and shit. All that shit, like, bro, man, all that shit was be destroyed, like, especially in 1 hour, bro. It's wiped off the face.
You can make that shit up either. Literally, you got to eat something. Literally, got to eat him like boasting in his blessing from the Lord. Literally, going back to Genesis 27, the Lord blessed him with that sword, man. Right. Literally, it's so evident when you actually go, as the scripture say, if not, where who is he? You know? When you actually use a simple process of illumination and see who these things apply to the scriptures, right? He's not going to say so-called white man in the scriptures, man. Right? He's not going to say, so-called Asian, so-called Chinese. It's not going to say these different things. So-called black. It's simple. To do a simple process of elimination. Use a little bit of critical thought. You can see who it is, man. You really got, like I said, the so-called white man boasting in his military, right? His sword, his capabilities, all right? Therefore, him justifying that being the reason why he'll never falling by the power, man. Right? But when you go through history, it was the same case, right? Because that's how the Greeks ever come to power, right? As well as the Romans, all right, through their investment in their military, their weaponry, all right. These things have always been the case for Earth. They became the skill eventually over.
Yeah, every kingdom always think they're not gonna fall.
Right.
Every kingdom, because again, people will say people have no understanding because literally they'll think like they don't understand. Like I'm making the point, like they'll this modern time now, right? Like the point about the Greeks and the Romans and Persians, Babylonians. You can like obviously what they say hindsight 2020.
Right.
Obviously, right now, I think you can go into the history book and shit and look up certain history and see, okay, these are certain moves they did to get the downfall of society, and that they didn't look. Like you go back in that time, they didn't see the future. They know all this. The other heathen nations weren't prophets, so they didn't know everything that was going to happen. So okay, this empire is going to be next. All right, so they thought they were going to live. That king was going to.
Yeah, they know the great mistakes they were making.
Yeah. But the average thing, the average Roman citizen was like, yeah, one day this king's gonna be history.
Right.
All they know is like, look, I'm in my lifetime right now, and the Rome's rules. I'm just gonna try to do my best I can to level up in Rome.
Yes.
And that's everybody the average American mindset.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't understand regeneration. They know that they've been here before and they're gonna be here after. They don't understand that the Lord's order of prophetic heathen empires and ultimately the Israelite kingdom that's gonna rule. They don't understand that. All they know is like, look. You live once.
Yeah.
I'm living in America. I'm trying to live as best I can. That's getting that I mentioned earlier. That's why people got that mindset of trying to 50 Cent say get rich or die trying.
Yeah. For real.
Go ahead.
If I can add real quick, it's two beautiful points. Going back to the point Rod made, it's not going to straight up say that the so-called white man, but the Lord was being facetious in Job 9:24 said, if not, then who?
Right.
Because it's apparent. It was given to certain people to know the mysteries of the scriptures. That's what Yahweh told the disciples. He said, it's given to you to understand the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But it's apparent right now who's ruling right now. Who's that wicked. That we go through the history, the Renaissance, the iconoclasm, like a lot of these things speak loud to the people who cannot necessarily receive the scripture. If you can't argue with history, you cannot argue with facts. It's just that spirit that's left behind you not fully received, because you ultimately have to be destroyed.
Hey, ultimately, the prophets give me the spirit break it down. That's all we fully understand. Hey, I can see clearly now where it goes. We see. Listen, I'm fully persuaded. I can fully see this, bro.
Yeah, well, even in that Job 9:24, it said he covered the face of the judges thereof. Right? You mentioned the iconoclasm, the Renaissance period, right? What's what? Renaissance means that apart from the Bible. Apart from the Bible, what? That Roman way, the Roman philosophy, the practice, right? All the things you see in that Roman Empire. And that was the time you saw rule, right? I believe first came to power that time with Greece. Right, that transition to the Roman Empire, right here, that short period where he fell, right, from Revelation 20th chapter, where stayed down for 1,000 years, right? That was that period, right, of that in between the fall of the Roman Empire and the Renaissance period, man. When he tried to come back to the power and earth, right? What did he do? He covered the face of judge throughout. He painted himself up to be a chosen people of God's man. Right? He puts images up. You know what? With simple Google search, right? Any of the names, do a simple search. Any of these great men, right? Or our Lord Himself, right? We don't say Peter so-called white man gonna pop up, right? And everybody knows infinite who this man is, and that's how you know that there's power in that imagery, right? And power in being a chosen people. And now you got all the people might want to say, oh, they don't matter if it's black, white, yellow, red. And then they want to, the Lord is free with the color, he loves everybody. But when you're painting up yourself to be the chosen people, it matters. When you was defacing these different statues and try to destroy the ancient brothers, it didn't matter, did it? Right? Yeah.
Hey, can somebody get Daniel 7:15?
Right. It's the court.
I don't see color, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you might come up. I don't see color. You don't know, like, Christ.
All right, this Daniel chapter 7.
That's what I'm getting.
Daniel 7:15.
Daniel 7 and 15. And it reads, Daniel, it said, I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the vision of my head troubled me.
You see, the visions of my head troubled me. I made the point about how the average common citizen, even some of the rulers at that time, they didn't understand about getting these prophecies in Daniel. But different heathen empires that will rise up, and ultimately the last empire, the kingdom of Yahushua and the Israelites, that will rule forever. They didn't understand about reincarnation, regeneration, about coming back. They've been there before, they will come back again. Right. See, the prophets did. It was like, man, the prophet, they understood that. That was part of our culture. That's why he said that. He said, the visions troubled me. Because he had visions of what? The future. He'll go into it. Go ahead.
It says, I came near unto one of them that stood by and asked him the truth of all this.
Right, talking about the angel. Go ahead.
So he told me, and made me know the interpretation of the thing.
You see, so I see our forefathers, which again, Lord willing, as us coming back reincarnation. We know it. It's like right now we know it. It's gonna say what? That's our returning in the lot. The spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. We understood, okay, look, we back there, okay, the different heathen empires prophesying the downfall, destruction, okay, of them, okay, and then the future empires that will rule. All right, John the Revelator, he prophesied go into depth and detail about the Babylon the Great and different things. He literally, both John the Revelator on the island of Patmos, he was giving a breakdown of the destruction and how America would be destroyed back then. That was over 2,000 years ago. Literally, before it even happened, he literally tells you, like, look, that's what Scripture said, what? And one is not that it shall come with the eighth. All right, he literally was telling you, like, look, this kingdom's going to rise and be destroyed by fire back over 2,000 years ago before America was even thought of, man. Before Esau had any concept of America and the Day of Independence and George Washington, before any of that was an idea, that the Lord already gave that breakdown to the prophets, man.
The deadly wound being healed.
Yeah,
that's Revelation 13. That's John.
Right, that's heavy. That's a heavy point. Hey, that's a good point, bro. Hey, literally, before Rome even fell, the scriptures told you how it's gonna fall and rise again. Mm-hmm. That's heavy, man. Keep going, Bible Bishop.
It says, these great beasts which are four, and are four kings which shall arise out of the earth.
So it's giving me a breakdown. The four beasts are the four kings or kingdoms, okay, ruled by certain specific races of men, these heathen men that will rise out of the earth, man. And we're in the last of that, because what, like brother said about the deadly wound being healed, you had the fourth one, okay, which is Rome, okay, at the end, and then what? They said the deadly wound being healed. It came back, at first it was iron, and it came back as iron mixed with miry clay. So we're at the very end, we're at the foot of the statue, man. And what happened at the foot of the statue? The rock cut out with our hands coming to short the feet of the statue, man, which is represents what? Yahushua coming back with the new amount of angels and chariots and what? To take dominion of the earth, man. They get power to his 144,000 to rule with him, and we're going to rule for eternity, man. You know?
It says 18, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
That's the breakdown right there, man. Lord, if you understand the business discussions, and Lord already told you the game plan, the blueprint, man. This is the blueprint of how things will operate on earth. He's telling you already. And then that's where we're so bold and so confident. You said, what wasn't the sound of the fool? Righteous man standing in great boldness. And that's how we're out here. The bold. We're not like, you know, I think I think I bring this right. No, we're telling you, like, look at it. House shots in the next. You saw your ass on your way out. You just told me. They say, okay, look, after those major heathen empires, in the kingdoms of
it's Daniel 7 and 18, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Give me the breakdown. After the saints of the Most High was running the Israelites, what, Psalms 50 and 5, and then what, go to Exodus 24. I'm not about to grab it, but that's the breakdown. The saints of the Israelites, man. Okay?
Yeah, that's how you get to understand that. Like I said, that's how you get the timeline where you're living in. People say, well, how you know the Lord's going to come back now?
Right.
How you know the kingdom's going to come? It's like, well, it's simple. You measure time, diligent, and so filter through the prophecy written. Let's say you go to this Daniel 7 right here, right? The Daniel is right in the midst of Babylonian captivity, and he laid it out. He said it clearly. The scriptures really broke itself down. It said these are our kingdoms, right? That's what the Lord is likening those different kings unto his beasts, man. It's not actually talking about, you know, say a wild animal, right? It's talking about a different kingdom that stood in the earth. And it said what? Saints will take the kingdom right after, right? Those major hidden empires are ruling the earth. So he go through our secular history. Okay, it's very simple. Again, process of elimination. Who the major heathen empires that ruled in the earth, man. Like I said, you could this they teach you about this in school, man. The Roman Empire, the Greek Empire, right? These things are this information is readily available. Like I said, through secular history, without even bringing out any spiritual aspect of it, without having to go into any of the Bible or the prophets or the scene at that time. Like I said, there's records and accounts of these different kingdoms stood, man. You know?
Another point, they liken it to beasts as well because they don't have the truth, you know what I'm saying? They just lawless, and they just do things contrary to the scriptures. It's
It's, well, it's heavy. But again, when you go into different text commentaries, it's going to show you the Lord is dealing with these people on a certain level, man. And you go into the text commentaries and the Muslim David Boosie, and he tells you that the empires are
I was just about to say
like,
that.
no, literally, it's going to show you, he literally got the motherfuckers lived. He can listen, Babylon, Persia, Greece, Rome. He getting literally in here. Even when you go into Zechariah, the first chapter, it's even going to tell you that Zechariah 1 and verse I'm gonna go make you speak.
Like you said, that's a great point right there because even you know what I'm saying. Because I said also this revealed to us starting with the apostles and elders up here, and those on through the Spirit, right? We was able to receive different things to get to understand actually, you know what I'm saying. Have the being able to interpret these different things, right? But these Edomites, but they were to go through the ancient records.
Yeah.
They have their account of all these different things, like I was mentioning, all these kingdoms standing in the earth. So they able to. That's how they're able to discern between. Okay, this what we talked about Alexander's historic generals.
Right.
No, you go into that Daniel 7, right? Okay, that and 8th chapter as well. Right? Oh, this is going to be talking about the Romans. Oh, okay, because they had the weapon there, and priests with their different iron and stone and so forth, etc. Oh, this is be talking about Xerxes. He was the richest king during the Persian Empire. You know, they able to actually go through the records and actually, you know, what I'm saying,
Yeah, because they had time. You get, that's part of the sovereignty being in your kingship. Is that he saw that he saw Edom, he's able to pay. So Edom might like, look, I'm gonna pay you a great salary. I'm gonna give you $200,000 a year.
Yep.
Your whole life, I want you dedicated to searching up history and architecture, etc. And just finding out things for me.
Yep.
That's all. They have time to do that.
Pretty simple.
I see, but real quick, I found what I was looking for. You go into the Bible for Zechariah 1:19. You go to the text commentary, David Boosie. He tells you. It says Zechariah told us there were 4 horns. We wondered which 4 nations Zechariah spoke of here. If he spoke of scattering in a broad prophetic sense, including scattering that had yet to come to God's people in his own day, then the likely 4 horns are Babylon, Medo-Persian, Greece, and Rome. And they're telling you that, bro. Like I said, so again, but the motherfucker vocab will come back to us and like we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, but that's the scholar
Right
right
there.
there.
That's the Bible scholar. All right, go ahead.
Real quick, this is Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 3, and I'll start at verse 18. It says, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. Many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed to the meek. So I thought about what the brother was saying. You know, a lot of these people like Cambridge, like your theologians, you know, dead from the neck up, but they claim that they know the scriptures. You know, they might have extensive knowledge to a certain degree. Like they can go in and give you minute details of the scripture, but they're not able to apply the spirit. Mysteries are given to the meek. That's why when they go into the Edomites, they try to say it's other people besides the so-called white man. They try to attribute it to the Hamites and stuff like that. They try to say that it's Ishmael. Everybody else, exactly. Why? Because they go in the scripture and they take things out of context and they make it a doctrine around it. But the scriptures also talk about it. What is that? Isaiah the 29th chapter. Talk about those learned men. You know, we have the spirit of the Lord guiding us through these precepts, and they doing it based off of like. Almost like it says that this is a novel or this is like a textbook. And they're coming down condescending thinking that they know something, but actually they don't know shit. They call it Hebrew hopscotch, we go precept upon precept, line upon line, like the Lord commanded. You know what I'm saying? There are a few parts of the Bible that they don't like and completely understand. But no, we take the whole road. That's why he said it's bitter in our belly, but it's sweet in our mouth. You know, we take the whole thing. That's why they make fun of us and say that we grapists, but clearly defining what happens when that particular act takes place. You know, they say we charm us for understanding the flower of a woman. When she becomes an actual woman when she gets her first menstrual, you know, break these things down correctly. Salakia, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Yes, sir, yeah, the 6 is not a woman. You know, like you said, we're actually willing to defend the gospel. They said go into and that's whatever is within the scriptures, hold fast onto that. Not trying to add to the scripture and take away from us, like it's written. Man. right? You're not trying to, oh, well, I don't rock the book of Revelation, You want to pick and choose what you believe or not. Well,
I believe in the Old Testament.
right. Just say you come to volume in the book, last name back out. Yeah. But what? And that's written in both the Old Testament and the New Testament. You come to volume book. That's in Psalms 47 Hebrews 10. Right. So really that's in that's in the Old Testament.
This is 2 Ezra 6:1. And he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together.
I really pay attention to what the Lord is saying, man. He said before he right? He said it's the foundation. It's the that's for the foundation. For the powers, for the little amount of angels in the heavens, man. For all that. Go ahead.
Or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named, or ever the chimneys of Zion were hot, and here the present years, were sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned.
Yeah, before the Lord created all these wicked ass people. Go ahead.
Before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure.
Before the Lord sealed them, created and sealed the elect. Go ahead.
Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other.
See, so before all that, man, I made the point earlier about predestination and the fact about the different, you got to break down these different empires that are ruled. That's how we know that there's a final one. We're telling you that right there. All right, I quoted earlier, I'm going to grab it, man. For all of that, man. All right, the Lord said, he said, did I consider these things? They were all made through me alone. All right, Lord, again, all of this is not going off the rails, so to speak, or going not according to plan. We're not out there stressing like, man, damn, I want this to happen, but this happens. Clearly, it's all going exactly how the Lord orchestrated to happen. Yeah. He saw this last heathen empire, man, and your time of rule is almost up. However much time the Lord got you there, like 6 months, a year, 2 years. And we know you don't got no 20 years. Your time is short, man. So like, bro, you grew up old shit. You eat my thing. You getting ready to go to war, man. You getting ready to get drafted. You women too. All right. Yeah, that's another hot deal again. World War III. That's a hot topic right now about the draft that's coming up. And you got to see my shows, get different shows and shit. I did a video on it. I don't even know what it was from, but I saw one of them did a video on that I actually clicked it too. But then I talked about it like, well, this only happens if the actual World War happens. I got news for you, buddy. World War III is gonna happen. So, and it's not a matter of if, but it's only a matter of when. Right? The Lord definitely is going to do this, man. Watch this. Written. The Lord said, "Well, His word shall not go out void, man." All right, get Revelation 11 and 14. And we're gonna go back to that in a second. In 2 6.
This is the book of Revelation 11 and 14. And it reads, the second woe is past. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Again, it always comes out that there's a time we're living in. All right? Okay, the first two woe, just say one Revelation, woe. What does that represent? One woe represents a war. Yeah, World War I, World War II. And what? We're fastly approaching World War III right now, man. The Lord prophesied that, man. Okay, the third woe coming quickly. That's literally in the Bible, man. And see, we realize, in fact, that even that, like we get really called desensitized. This is heavy information. Like, bro, we actually understand the scriptures when we talk about this and we read the scriptures. We actually know this is what it's talking about. Like, you got plenty of people, even brothers and sisters themselves. I used to read the scriptures in the world a little bit, and I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck is talking about. Like, even if you genuinely want to know, I mean, I have no clue. I don't know where to start. I don't know why, because you need what? So you say, well, how shall one know how to preach it? Okay? And you know what he says, so how shall I know is one teach me? You need somebody, you need a divine inspired man of the Lord, okay, to break it down for you.
Yeah, you got literally these talks you break it down about going to the Christian. That's why the Christian church has led so many people astray. But they go on there thinking they get the breakdown. They think they're going to understand the Bible or what it's talking about. And then they understand all the different precepts. not even knowing they're in complete darkness.
And it's funny because they don't even think that. Because like I said, I remember busting the test different times. You would be in the church, like when you was in the world. I was like, man, like y'all, I used to think that. Like I thought maybe I was tripping. I was like, man, I used to think that. I always knew. I was like, man, I feel like that's the right book. I feel like they're not teaching it the right way. That thought they still through my head, man. That's why I used to hate it going to that fucking Christian church.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers in here like, but like the shit that like way they're teaching it, like, I feel like I'm not actually being taught. I'm not learning this shit like about the actual Bible. Like it's just a bunch of like that's
they use it just as a source for motivational speech. They're just trying to boost your spirits, they're just uplifting, so you get that promotion at your job. You know, that's really what they be on in them church.
yeah, they're not actually breaking down and interpreting the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
How about Sean? He gave that part, that spirit. Okay, what to starting with our elders. Okay, that's trickling down so the brothers go down with that great millstone and the brothers who teach a likewise doctrine. They can clearly get. We got the truth. But that's why Paul's hard be bold and saying, I said, man, we got the truth. Okay, we don't need to debate about shit.
Yeah, like,
motherfuckers want to talk about, you want to set up a debate with, man, we got to get that great millstone. Man, we ain't debating. We got the truth, man. Either you want to hear the truth, you want to hear us break it down for you, or you can give the fucking truth. I'm not about to argue with no nigga, man. That nigga came up with a black and mild in his fucking pocket trying to tell me about Africa. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear. I'm not trying to hear you. Well, no, man. Y'all niggas had your time to fucking speak, man.
Yeah, well, like I said, you guys can act like so. You guys are going to ask the average Christian or a person who claims to believe in the Bible. And now people want to put the title on it, and they don't get held to Eastern standards. No, I'm not a Christian. I'm spiritual. I believe, but they'll say they believe in the Bible, though, right? So it's like, also, so you believe in the Bible, but they don't know, like, you ask them, what is the book of Daniel? You know, what is the book of Revelation? They can't actually explain to you what it is. They can't tell, Daniel, he was a prophet of the Lord. He was the myth of Babylon in captivity after they fell, all right, after the southern kingdom fell, to Babylon after the split, right? After that 40 years of King Solomon rule, he was getting different visions. He was breaking them down. He was interpreting a king's dream. You know, he interpreted the writing on the wall. They can't go into that to explain what the book of Daniel is, man. Just bring up some random vague precept that you can apply and attribute to anything and think they have to understand it.
I had a quick one, the reason why they can't get it. This is St. Matthew 13:11. He answered and said unto them, this is Yahweh Shah, speaking to the disciples. But he said, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So the mysteries is given unto the servants of prophets. Amos, the 3rd chapter, the 6th verse, right? And when you go into this word mysteries, right here in the Google search, it says something that is difficult or impossible to understand or explain. You know, and it's got to be the Spirit of the Lord that's upon you to get the mysteries. And the way you get the mysteries is to know the history, man. You got to go and search, you know what I'm saying? Through thy precepts do I get understanding, man. And you know, y'all people ain't doing that. Why you in your own vain opinions, you know? You got it. That's why the Lord spoke in parables, because even the disciples there, giving the message, they didn't necessarily understand. But those same spirits are back. Priest of the mind about it. I had another priest. I had a priest at the back of Brother Cole said, this is Titus 3:9. It says, but avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and striving about the laws, for they are unprofitable and vain. So again, people just really in that debating spirit just to create controversy and create strife. But really, depending on who it is, they jealous of the apostles and the people who under their tutelage and just follow blindly. It's the blind leading the blind, because we have the truth. You know, the brother quoted in Jeremiah that the Lord's gonna give us past the accord to his heart. That means, you know, being on one accord. You know, we all on same accord. Yahweh Shai, and then his men all on the same accord within our different respective ranks. So what does that mean? We're not gonna have different doctrines. If we go to GMS Birmingham, if we go to GMS in the UK, they all gonna be talking about the same thing. Revelation 13 referred to the mandatory implementation of the sea here. We're not gonna switch up and say like, oh, it's white women. We're not gonna switch up and say it's philosophy or that is a spiritual mark. Hell no. But people want to debate just to cause division, just to get people on their side, because them type of people, the contentious spirits, they usually in it for the numbers, like the ISUPK, doing all this shit, the IUIC, you know, you teaching the basics and then going off on everything else. Those are the main people speaking up and coming up against the doctrine. You know, one body talking about the Lord didn't do miracles. That's fucking blasphemy.
Yeah, it's good for you niggas, man. I really don't feel like certain brothers get mad at certain things. I really don't feel no type of way about that shit. Like, every day, Lord, they put you in a lot. You really for saying you be a false prophet. Like, I don't know. certain shit piss me off, like, you know what I'm saying? You understand? Sometimes it does bothers you, but I really don't give a fuck about that shit. Even like I ain't want to see on this shit. Like, yeah, I'd rather you than me keep the book. Shit. Like, but with other niggas going off and say, them niggas, them fucking hangouts and shit. Them niggas don't know the shit in their congregation. Them IR shit niggas, they be out there in a t-shirt, Freddie Martin, like, man, I go to bunch of, hey, break down Revelation 1. You know, where the fuck it started, bro? They said he's just a body in there. He there for barbecue shit. No, well, recently we had from Hawaii, he made that video. He said, say a GMS the only one who take the truth seriously. You see that? Yeah, everybody, all these false prophets showing their fucking hand, bro. They don't take the truth seriously, man. They're there for money or fame or like they have barbecue, hang out and shit. They don't actually, they're like possibly more he condescending, man. Majority of Israelites don't know what this thing is about, man. You don't know because you did, you would move differently. Who had one? If I go back to that 6.
It's Isaiah 29:13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and their lips do honor me, you know, you got other cats that do have the names in your heart, possibly all the time, but their doctrine is off, right? It says, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. You know, and they're teaching, you know, that the names of Yahweh Shai is Jesus Christ. You know, they talk about the mark of the beast is not what we tell it to be, you know, so forth and so on. But guess what? These precepts are taught by men. They're not looked at as prophets, man. You know, you took away from the word, you added on to the word. So therefore, you're going to receive every thing that's written in the scripture, man. For that.
And we, again, like Brother Ron said earlier, we said in the defense of the gospel. So when we hear stuff like you can call the Most High Yoke, when we hear stuff like John the Baptist spell out the truth, that if I say that John the Baptist was played as this, he was played as this, if I said he was a red squirrel, can we bring up some nuts, then we get pissed off. But we channel that energy and we correct it. We don't go back and forth with you niggas, man, because you lost your fear. And as you teach it on the preachers and men, we talked about that. We talked about the Sanhedrin. Just add it to the scripture. This shit that you doing to make yourself seem more righteous or outward piety. But inwardly, you're just a dirty fucking nigga. Excuse my Swahili. Oh, yeah. Got it. Second Ezra 6. Second Ezra 6. And 6 again. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other.
Right, the Lord's going to do that, man. And that's why in the West, 2 Thessalonians, second chapter, he said, "Oh, you got let it from things, take out the work." The Lord's going to be in control of all this, man. Like I said, right? The Lord is going to in this kingdom very soon, very soon. That's why I don't care. That's why the Lord has raised up remnant to come back and believe in your truth and sincerity, man. You know why? The Lord can raise deliverance, man. Destroy the news, man.
Verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time?
Right.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Right. When when's going to be the beginning of the first and the end of it that followeth? What's going to be the parting asunder of the time? If it's actually right now, like, look, okay, I know what's going to be the last and very time. All the rights from the Lord, they were constantly acquiring and looking for the kingdom of Israel. They were being charged, man. And everlasting leadership that we know we were promised. Okay, they weren't looking for all nations joined together. We're going to see that in the scriptures, man. Okay, they were in Acts first chapter, he said, hey, Lord, without this time, restore the kingdom to Israel. He was saying, Lord, without now giving kingdom to everybody who believes. As a cut, man. All the prophets, they weren't asking about everybody. They weren't like, man, Lord, without now giving them the kingdom. That shit on the sound right, come to say that shit, bro. Some fucking piss drinking African over there in the land of hell, bro. They want to ask, man. They want to like, Lord, can a righteous Edomite be saved, Lord? You know, they want to ask that. They were out there. It was like me who were in the right mind. They were constantly inquiring about, look, when are we gonna rule, man? Okay, second Ezra, with the same chapter towards the end, he said, Lord, how come we don't got an inheritance with the world, man? He said we're supposed to be above everybody. All the human nations consider as spit. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 8, the Salakia. I'll read 7 again. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held the Salakia. held first the hill of Esau.
All right, because it's spiritual. Man. All right, and representing that Jacob, it represents the so-called Negro Latino Native Americans. Okay, men. All right, well, we saw Edom, so-called white boy out of power, man. All right, like that. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was very good. And Jacob said, "Watch that." She's being the series called Game of Thrones. And that's basically what the earth is in Game of Thrones. See, guess what? The Israelite man's throne gonna be the last one standing, man. Like you read it earlier about Daniel was taking a rock, cut off hands, gonna smite the image, man. Okay, you know, be the last one left. How was shy and the Israelite man that that's gonna be it, man. No more heathen men in authority, man. Y'all gonna have to, I hope y'all enjoyed your time. Esau, we read earlier about Esau.
Good.
Yeah, and the crown feel good. So time's up now, eh? Time's up now.
Yeah.
The crown feel good.
Yes,
sir.
One way you can notice that the Lord is coming to the end is that once the Lord seal up the elect, as it says that St. Matthew, once you prophesy out here to all these nations, then to the end comes. So once the elect is sealed, then that's when the end gonna come. You know, once the elect is sealed. Second Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That's simple, man. So Esau, is the end of the world. He's the end of what? This age, man. All right, this eon, this time of the earth being in the state of distress and wickedness and everything being out of fucking order, man. All right. Esau the way money man, heavy quote said he said this is the age of darkness and you are his ruler. I said wow. That's a profound statement because it's true. The Lord needed a villain in the story and he crafted you. And see, and that's why like brothers constantly make a joke about being in the trick bag. It's true because the Apostle Brown like the lie should tell you about that. He's tired of trick bag, all right? But the Lord had Esau in the trick bag because here it is. He really thought, well, excuse me, tell you the song stuff. So you thought I was born as thyself. It's thyself. Esau really thought that the Lord put him in power to rule forever. Like, because he been getting away with his crime so long, he really like got comfortable. When he was in that saying in the world, he drank his own Kool-Aid. Okay, he like man, he really thought thinking, you know what, I am going to rule forever. I am a great white man. I am going to rule forever. I am God.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
but then he started hearing the prophet out here, but slap the sign down.
Yeah.
Started telling about himself. He's like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
The least and shit that watching is like, damn, we ain't going to rule forever, man. Even though they trying to make the Lord got hard in their heart to try to come with this NWO agendas to try to continue to fight back. They know their cause. That's like a broadcast model. Like, damn, this is right.
Right.
Well, if I am going into slavery, it makes sense. Everything you're saying makes sense. If I am going into slavery, man. Okay.
My beloved apostle tell the story all the time how they came up to them with a blank check. Like, damn, how did you know this? Like, put so much into keeping this information secret. So when you going back to where you paused it off that train of thought, when you finally see certain things, it's gonna take some people to actually see the chariots beam up the elect.
Oh, yeah.
Then it's gonna draw the train of thought. Like, damn, they said a lot when they was out there in the street corners. They pretend like they're not listening, but they listening. You know, so it's like, damn, we did say something about slavery. Said something about fetters of iron. They talk about Israel ruling. And you start process of elimination. It's like, ooh, shit, I'll bring up one of those Israelite foreigner they was talking about. Because if not, you got captivity coming your way. 1,000 hard years. Then after that, it's going to be cool.
In Revelation 1:6. I'm not going over.
Right, that's the spirit.
As a spirit, though, it made me think of the precept earlier. We read earlier, Joel, about sounding an alarm for Holy Mount. And that's what we were doing. Right here in the street corners, too. See, we had to preach the right message. He over there in vain. That ain't going to amount to nothing. We talking about, we actually, even though they can't perceive it that way, the spirit really laying the foundation of blocks and community of heaven.
Right.
You know?
Revelation 1:6.
Everything was so good.
And have made us kings and priests unto the Heavenly Father. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen. Behold,
Yeah, right.
right, and have made us kings and priests unto God and his Father.
Yeah.
To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
Right, because kings and priests, man. Because again, I went to them like, man, get ready to go on this, man. Are you in the news? You know, reign forever and ever. They have that eternal glory, man. Get ready to happen. So all you hear say since like I called that bowler, I forgot to keep his name, man. He fucking said, man, love me and hate me. You watch. That's all you could do. I forgot his name. He like one of the best like bowlers. He probably is like whatever, but he like the best like that bowler. best nigga ever and shit. But like he said, after Henry Post said, I think it's hilarious, but it's funny at the same time because I'm equating that because that's how the Hunter Nation wants everybody man rule, man. And they be hating. I remember I gave you perfect examples, many examples in different Esau's media, whether it be movies or video games. Whenever it's the Jake main character, they be salty, bro. They be hurt, but guess what? They really gonna have to witness that in real life, man. And us being the kings and priests and us being on the glorifying that God status, man. Esau can be hurt, man. Especially Esau, man. Especially Amalek too. Yeah. Especially because they the so-called chosen ones of this world, you know. But all Edomite men share that common with among themselves. They're the chosen man of the earth right now. Well, the whole earth is gonna see that you ain't shit, and really it's really us, man.
Right, because like them Amalekites in the other countries, they swear, even Amalekites here, they swear that they are the chosen people. Like you got a lot of Amalekites that really persuaded they found that they the chosen.
Yeah, especially the lower level Amalekites. Like I said, you start going like totem pole, then that's when it starts to be, shaky. But them local average, and you just walk down the street and see a motherfucker with that stupid ass small hat on. They would say they really believe that shit. They really believe, oh yeah, I'm a descendant of the nation of Israel. Yeah, I remember Jacob, man. No, those are my forefathers. Yeah, that's our land over there. All right, they really believe it.
Yeah, they just fucking shit. Yeah, it's like not new yet, getting bombed and shit. Yeah, the iron thing, got the iron dogs on the high.
Yeah, you guys been anti-Sem.
Yeah, nigga don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah.
Revelation 1:7.
Everybody made the statement about how once the Howard shot comes, the people gonna wake up. But
Revelation 1:7.
we got another one.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also has pierced him. So those clouds are the chariots. And that's how we know that regeneration is a thing. Because it's not somebody 2,000 years old, just decrepit in a wheelchair in hospice waiting on the Lord's return. Hell no, it's the spirits that's coming back in new vessels. It says, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
That'll be the biggest I told you so in history, man. All right? And you people, all you people, you Jesus, the wicked of our people, and they're gonna see how Shaka were the ones who are left. One's still alive at the time. And then they're gonna see the chariots massive, especially the fathership completely allow the sun, allow the sky, allow the clouds and everything. They're gonna see how Shaka come back, man. They're gonna be astonished, man. Get Isaiah 52 in verse Isaiah 52 in verse 13. This is what a heavy priest said. I remember that when I first heard it, because I bring this out years ago, I was holiday. This is back when I first went out, I was really breaking it down. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's very, very, very heavy priest.
So Isaiah chapter 52, verse 13, it says, behold, my servant shall deal prudently, he shall be exalted and extolled. Isaiah 52:13, it says, behold, my servant shall deal prudently, he shall be exalted and extolled and be very high.
It's the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, talking about his son, Yahweh Son, man. All right, that's his servant. He's going to be exalted and extolled very high. Okay, when he gets to turn in the earth, because he already got his glory in the heavens, from the scriptures tell you. Okay, all the angels worship him and rejoice and bow down, right? He's going to get his glory. He's going to get his glory. He's going to get his glory down here on the earth, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, verse 14, it's like, it says, and be very high. It says that many were
astonished. But another word you read in that same translation will say astonished.
Or amazed.
Yeah.
It says his visage was so marred more than any man.
That much as were astonished that his visage was more marred than any man, because the Israel got fucked up, bro. And because I was doing building this years ago, and it's a classic lesson. You guys go to the house yourself, and you probably first up. And another good class lesson he did that dude. I think I showed you before. Top secret melanated business control.
Yeah.
And that's a very. I still got. I had re-uploaded a bunch of different pages, like a big shoot. And honestly, so I'll never lose that. That's a heavy video, man. He's saying as much as we're astonished that you should have tried. Why the hell did we come, man? People are astonished at that. Everybody know about the slave especially Judah with you, man. But all the 12 tribes, man. Look at them pictures of Emmett Till, how fucked up he was.
Yeah.
There's a picture of the one movie that just came out recently, the slave movie with Will Smith. Emancipation. That I forgot the name of that Jake. That movie was based off that Jake who had all the little that thing.
Oh, yeah.
All the which the Lord said, look at me and responded to you, all of our much of people with them terror and all how fucked up you got. They're saying how solid things more marked than in there. See how solid people worse than in the
Well, he reads in the NLT. It says, but many were amazed when they saw him. His face was so disfigured, he seemed hardly human.
See?
And from his appearance, one would scarcely know he was a man.
Damn, so that's how fucked up how his body was. After all that, because remember, it wasn't just being put on the cross, man. Okay, it was torture and beatings. Okay, the previous night and then the morning leading up to that, man.
Right.
All right, fucking, that was terrifying because they couldn't even recognize it, man. Get beat, get looked, the cat mind cell, man. That shit ain't no joke, bro. That shit is sharp. That shit. It's like that book, he's getting beat. They had the extra sharp piece of metal in there to do extra damage. So it's not just a whip. It's the extra shit that really cuts deep into the back, bro.
Yeah.
Damn near see a fucking skeleton how deep that shit is cutting, man.
And
You know?
even in the Emmett Till situation, he had like an open casket service and whatnot. But his mom visited him, the whole church, everybody. He was up to recognizable. Like, he didn't even fucking see that he was his son.
Hey, you see a picture, like, you need to look at picture of that shit. If you guys say you can't even tell with the man, bro, like, that shit, like, fuck. It's going into that. So keep going about the show.
Back in the KJV, it says, verse 15, so shall he sprinkle many nations.
Right, because the word sprinkle, look it up, and the translation says to startle. So that same king that how had to go through that, our people, because our people, we've been going through our suffering, and not just war of his people. We've been going to captivity, get messed up by these nations, right? All right. So as much as they were starting to us, now see that was the first thing. Okay, prior half, that was the latter half. We're gonna get our glory, man.
It says, so shall he sprinkle many nations. The kings shall shut their mouths at him, for that which had not been told, them shall they see.
The kings will shut their mouths at him. So what are they gonna see? What have they not been told, man? All right. The fact that the Hawashai is so-called black, man. We're out here telling them that right now, man. All right, but they gonna really see it, man. Again, everybody knows that's trouble, man. Everybody, all the heathen nations from Esau, Ishmael, they know. Okay, look, if the son of God and his son, okay, are so-called black man, we got hell to pay. And we've been treating these people right here like complete shit. We've been torturing and oppressing these people, making fun of this same way Jake look. And so everything on Jake, our hair, our skin tone, etc., man. All right, our facial features. So they're like, man, damn, we got hell to pay. That's why you see they don't want that. That's why it's a major point of we talking about earlier, controversy with the real true image of the Lord, man. Okay, like damn, okay. It don't take a rocket scientist. 1 + 1 = 2. And if the Lord, okay, the Son of God, the Lord is prophesied in the Bible, everybody knows about so-called Jesus Christ, is coming back to earth, so-called black man. Oh, wait a minute. Our whole society is based on treating so-called black man like this. So that means he ain't gonna come back in a good mood and favor towards us. He can treat his brothers down here like shit. All right.
It says, that which had not been told them shall they see, and that which they had not heard shall they see.
So like that, have they not heard, so they can see, man. So they're gonna shut up, man. Like his life. So everybody gonna shut up when the Lord comes back, man. Read that NLT about.
Y'all gonna say NLT. It says, verse 15, NLT says, he will startle many nations.
You see, he will startle. He gonna scare the shit out these nations, bro. That for real, you understand? See, we ain't gonna be in serious. This is good news for us.
Right.
But you gotta put for a second. I know it's vexing. I know you don't want to do it, but imagine like a fucking put your mind as a mobile in China somewhere, and the Lord comes back, and the Lord is so-called black man. You're like, oh, he's speaking his Mandarin language really fast. Like, oh shit, that's startling, bro. Like you seeing power you've never seen before. You seeing so-called UFOs, chariots of the Most High coming back. He's like, man, damn, the Lord, so-called black man. That's startling, bro. Woo, man, that's startling. Go ahead.
It says he shall startle many nations. Kings will stand speechless in his presence.
Kings will stand speechless in his presence, man. He ain't gonna have nothing to say.
Hey, vocab, do a video on that day, nigga.
Yeah.
Do a video on that day when Howard Shot come back. Be on the scene. Hey, if you want to fly somewhere, go fly the fucking chariot and try to get an interview with your Howard Shot. Try to tell them, no, you're not the king of Israel. You're not the king of Israel. Like, bro, no, man. It said the king. Read that part of the back.
It says kings will stand speechless in his presence.
The king starts stand speechless, man. So you ain't got nothing to say. At that point, you're gonna be trying to fight back. You're gonna lose, and then you're gonna be in a chance to get pinned. Bro, the elder Pastor Gabar, he's been saying this for years. He constantly emphasized, bro, we have to actually visualize this. This is literally going to happen. Like, bro, literally, Lord, when we those men, we're going to get beaten up in them chariots. We're going to come back down to have a shine and conquer the earth, man. Bro, this is literally going to happen. New Jerusalem's going to come down from heaven. We're going to slay these heathen, bro. You got to picture this shit. That's why it's beautiful. The brother was making them AI images, even the forms, and he was making the artistic images of the heathens and chains. Like, bro, I look at that all the time, man. I want that. I'm starving for that, bro. These motherfuckers looking at chains. All these fucking heathens who look down upon us and talk shit. He was like, vocab, who's this? He's a fucking Edomite supremacist and everything. He even thinks he's better than us, man. These big motherfuckers gonna find out they not, man. They really got shit construed. They really think that they better than the Israelite man. These fucking heathen men. Oh, y'all ain't shit, bro. Before the second and sixth grade, man, y'all are fucking spit, man. They said less than nothing than vanity, bro. Well, I'm tired of these fucking, especially Esau, man. It's fucking white boy thinks something, man. They ain't, bro, you gonna be the lowest of the low, man.
Right.
All you motherfuckers, bro. Elon is plenty motherfuckers going in the shower, bro.
Right.
Israel believe in showering. I'm not making that shit up. They really do that shit. I knew an Israelite in the world who remember we go to the party. That motherfucker would come up there in the middle of summertime, like right now, 80 degrees, stinking, bro. They really do that shit, but they think they better than us, man. Y'all motherfuckers can get put back in your fucking place, man.
Right.
Read.
Listen, I got a preset. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him.
And we doing that, man. We standing in boldness. We out here. We targeting this devil, man. Come do something, man. We targeting. We ain't fucking scared of you devils, man. He was small guy. We talking to the elites, man. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, man. The DuPonts, the Gettys, the Oppenheimer families, man. Come do something. You ain't gonna be able to do shit, man. Y'all niggas are going to slavery, man. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna be able to ship everybody. You going into captivity, man. We just read it earlier. That's your future, man. It said the saints of the Most High would take the kingdom and possess it forever. Your end game is losing. It's like you got Avengers end game and shit. That's your real end game. See, in the real end game, Thanos wins. Like the Infinity War, man. You see, really, that really represents your Howard Shot coming back. Howard Shot gonna wipe off motherfucking half his goddamn population in the earth, man. He got to slay a lot of heathens, bro. The Lord said, what? He said, the Lord's sling at that day, some be a one end and hurt two to the other, man. He said, that should not be gathered nor buried. That should be your mission. That should be done upon the earth, man. How side be done? All the America gonna be wiped out. But like I said, then when you get the house side gonna get destroying that farmers over there in the valley of the house of God. But then even after we come off the chairs, we're gonna slaughter some more, bro. When we get them new bodies, man, we'll leave guys on earth, man. Come on, man.
Come. And made no account of his labor.
They no account of our labors, man. Here it is. They still running with that fucking bullshit narrative that the Israelites were lazy. And that reason we're in this position because we don't work hard. Our people are the hardest working people on the fucking earth, man. All our people know is working hard. Our people been working hard since we read earlier in Exodus about the taskmaster in Egypt, man. Yeah. We built all your fucking societies, man. All you heathen societies. And Jacob was always the best of everything. Right. A small example of that is this fucking demon Skip Bayless. That's a definite Edomite, bro. And Skip Bayless, man, that nigga shows, he said he got the lowest ratings ever on that little ESPN show, whatever, since Shannon Sharpie left, man. He needed Jake on there to make that shit entertaining, bro. He had Stephen A. Smith, then he had Shannon Sharpie. As soon as Jake left, now he get the lowest ratings ever, man. Right. That's a perfect example of how Esau needs Jake, man. All you heathens, man, y'all societies wouldn't be shit without us, man. And then they try to act like they make no account of our labors, man. They try to discredit everything that Jake do.
And what he did, he went to go get more Jakes.
Yeah.
That was gonna try to counterpose his shit, though.
Yeah, go get another fucking white boy. No, go get another white boy. Man, y'all niggas ain't fucking entertaining, man. Nobody from that shit to watch you. Nobody walking in like, I'm gonna go watch Skip Bayless. All he do is just hate on Jake and who's doing weight. That's why nigga Richard Sherman read that nigga his rights at the time. I'm better at life than you. He saying you can't talk about me. He saying nigga, I do everything you wish you could, bro.
Right. If I can add, in addition to building up Esau society, providing all the slavery sort, we talk about off camera. Everybody want to be a nigga, don't nobody want to be a nigga. And on top of that, the labor that they really neglect the most, us out here, prophesying the downfall, bringing this shit straight to the nobles' faces, like the brother was saying. That's the labor of love. considered by the scripture. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna do this shit in vain. We know that our reward is in the heavens. Lord willing, be part of that number. Verse 2. It says, when they see it, thou shalt be troubled with terrible fear. It shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
They're going into, man, about how shall come back to the chariots, man. They're gonna be amazed, man. It's a terrible fear. But the fear already started, man. It's really gonna happen when they actually see everything we're talking about actually happen, man. When how they like I said earlier about saying, picture yourself some heathen somewhere, and you actually seeing, you actually physically, yeah, fucking this loser like that. Man. All right, you actually seeing the chariots come, though, you're gonna be like, man, what? Bro, you be in trouble with terrible fear, bro. Just like I said, bro, that's why you got to watch. That's why I say, me personally, I like these movies, man. Independence Day, I love watching it. I might watch that against somebody, little brother, man. I didn't see that movie so many times, bro, since it's coming in truth. Of course, we done brothers seen that in the war a couple times, but I done watched it so many full movies, so many times in the truth, because, bro, that's beautiful, man, with the chariots coming. And see, we know that that's actually our salvation, man. We don't look at the chariots like Esau, he's trying to figure it out. You go, like, I be on these forums, man. You go on Reddit, like the UFO forum. Esau in there trying to hypothesize what they could be. But I know for sure what they are, man. That's our salvation. Your destruction. Hey, Esau, you don't want to know what they are. You just keep, hey, get off this forum. So you don't want to. They represent the end of your society, man. All right, they say they be struggling with terror, but it's just terrifying, man. Bro, you know, like, bro, this is a humongous chariot, like, bro. What so-called UFO? What do we do against this, bro? This shit, bro. You saw literally, that's why NASA report is seeing UFOs 10 times the size of Earth, man. What can you do with something like that? And even my Norman R. Berg run always mentioned me said, where do you manufacture a plane that's 10 times Earth size, man? Where do you create a vessel like that? That's something beyond Esau's might, man.
Continue on. And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
They're gonna be amazed, bro. Watching Israelites get beamed up, man. They're gonna be put to shame, bro. They're gonna be like, man, damn, they are the sons of God. They're about to say, man, damn, we about to pay, man. That's why it's gonna be so grievous. I was gonna say we read it earlier in Revelation 1:7, but every eye I see him mentioned they see him shout wail. They're like, man, fuck, man, game over. I ain't told him Saul, you shut the door. He said, game over, man.
Right, because them same spirits back then, they mocked them, they spat on them, they beat them. Let's talk about the 9 tails. In addition to the different pieces of metal, it'll be shards of glass in some of them 9 tails. So they was really doing a number on the Lord. And what did he do? Isaiah, the 53rd chapter prophesied, let us know that, he was silent before his shears. He took it like a G. Because when it's his turn, oh yeah, he about to let loose. Isaiah the 34th chapter talk about that sword being bathed in Idumea. Second Ezra, what is that, 13? Talk about the fathership coming out and getting busy in the midst of World War III. So we can't wait.
Hey, line. We're going to that in a little bit. Keep going on that, though.
Con, this second Ezra.
This is a heavy chapter, man.
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2, the latter end. It says, so far beyond all that they look for.
Yeah, they're not looking for this, man. They're not looking for people to so-called niggas that see them never ready to get beamed up by so-called UFOs, by a super powerful, all-powerful so-called black man coming back to the demons people and making them like him. They ain't looking for that. This far beyond all that they look for.
Verse 3, and they repented and groaned for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach.
Yeah, they're gonna see that, man. All this shit, like I said, this society is really based off disrespect and littering the Israelite man, bro. So all these people really put to shame, man. All right, Lord, he said that specifically in Isaiah 41st chapter, man. He tell you, he said, fear not, all you men of Israel. So all your enemies shall be ashamed and confounded, man. All right, so all our enemies, man, say, including the enemies of our own people, they're gonna be ashamed, man. All our people who wanna, okay, it's already happening right now. Like what the elders have been doing lessons on. There's like an influx of so-called, and these niggas don't even be funny. Like these so-called comedians making fun of the Hebrew Israelites. Oh, this is what happens. You are like that. It's ain't reason to tell me. That shit ain't even be funny. Oh my brother, all niggas who are taking sides of Esau and the heathen and want to make the jokes and not coming to this thing, y'all can be ashamed too, man.
Right. The scripture said, also seeing those that pierced me, even though they said let his blood be upon us. So all you motherfuckers who did that, man, you gonna get destroyed, man.
Yeah, the same spirits who chose Barabbas of Yahweh Shai. You don't feel it.
Yeah, he's the same niggas.
Verse 4, it says, we fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor.
Right, there's double because he's talking about the men of the Lord. Okay, and then true, they count what we're doing right now is madness, and it ends to be without honor. They think that we're gonna be out here for sport. They can talk shit about forever. But also just it's like man, they really think that we ain't never gonna be out the situation. That we always gonna be at the bottom of the society, man. Okay, here in America, finding a way, riding away under all you people's ridicule, man. But no, the Lord got greatness for His sons, man. We gonna rule over all you motherfuckers, bro. And we gonna remember y'all motherfuckers too. We ain't gonna act like that's a clean slate, bro. And Ishmael, hey, you was wild. No, man, y'all, you going in captivity right along with these soft tank ass, man. Hey, ain't gonna be no forget this shit, man. You gonna serve this sentence, motherfucker. Yeah.
Verse 5.
Like that too, man. Ain't no censoring it, trying to make it nice and spice and everything nice, bro. Straight like that. Y'all are enemies, man. We're not friends, man. Esau always trying to come up, and even Volk, they trying to come up and act like, no, you're my brother in Christ, bro. We ain't with y'all, man. We know who our enemies are.
That's right. Says verse 5. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh?
Mm-hmm.
And his lot among the saints.
Yeah, all lies amongst the saints, man. Yeah, we the Israelites, man. So we the sons of God. We the chosen people. We the chosen man of the earth, man. All right. And it said, all you people, y'all is going to it is going to be made preach to everybody. Our reality, because our reality, according to the scriptures, our reality is going to become your reality, man. Right, like Brother mentioned, when how side come back, that's going to put. Well, you see, Brother read it. Isaiah 22 said, the kings shall shut their mouths at them, man. So that what had not been told them shall they see, and that was now that was that they didn't know, so they consider, man. All right, so they gonna know, everybody gonna shut up and know those are the Israelites. So that is Joshua. They are the principal power, man. They are over me. Damn, I ain't shit. I ain't shit, man.
I ain't never gonna be shit.
I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. You ain't never gonna be shit here. That's the robots in the film.
Yeah.
More like, man, it's some bullshit, man. We gotta work our ass off, get over there and share. I ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit.
And they got curses on the
Oh,
too.
yeah.
People odd towards their brother.
Oh, yeah, man. They gonna be doing all types of shit, man. And you're gonna have, they're gonna have quotas and shit they got to eat. Whenever they got finding gold and shit, whatever's gonna be there, we're gonna touch our hands on. Just like they read that book. I still got friends reading that book, the short account of the destruction of the Indies I was bringing out that day. And look what they were fucking Edomites was doing so Northern King. Like, yeah, go bring gold and mine and shit. You're gonna bring up gold like this. Well, guess what? We gonna go to them too. So what? If you gonna bring enough gold, it may be one you got enough gold, and one you might go. He gonna fucking take his shit so he can meet his fucking quota. That nigga get his hands cut off, man.
And they did that to the southern kingdom that was scattered to a certain part of Africa. What was the dude name? He was an Edomite, and he would cut their right hand off. Man, but yeah, you got to pay for all these atrocities that you did to the children of Israel, man.
I had a precept. It's Isaiah 63:1. You know, this going into, the passion that we all have, man. We can't wait till this place be destroyed. And this mind is also in our Lord, Yahweh Shai. Said, let this mind be in you, which also is in our Lord, Yahweh Shai. Everything that we talking about, everything that we reading, is from our Lord and Savior, all right? It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments? From Basra, all right? And Basra is likened to a bird, all right? It's a dark sand, right? Because in Job it said, if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, right?
I can have Basra also right here, you how about outside here in America, the angel gonna separate the sheep from the goat. The Lord is gonna, with the angel, they're gonna kill a lot of people. This is a threshing floor here in America.
It says, this that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, which is the chariot, man. The Lord is coming in that fathership, man. Right? The beam and zap you fucking heathens, man, along with you 2/3, man. It says, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. That's what Yahweh Shah means. His name means, man, Savior, deliverer. It says, 2, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat. The wine fat, yeah, because Yahweh Shah is gonna stump on you niggas, man. It says the slander of the Lord is gonna be many, man. It says, I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me, because Yahweh Shah gonna leap down here, man. He gonna be the first one to get his revenge, man. It says, for I will trend them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. Talk about how the blood is gonna be as high as the horse's bridle, man. That's how much blood is gonna be out here, man, on you fucking wicked ass people.
It said, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, is in his mind, man. And the year of my redeem is come. So guess what? You know, Lord is coming like a thief in the night, man. So it's best that you repent, you Israelites, man. That's it.
First Thessalonians 4:16. Then we're gonna just take a
I got a quick one too, because just to add on to what the brother was saying, the day of the day of vengeance is in the Lord's heart, baby. And this is something that he's thinking about. And this is what's on his mind. You gotta look at the scriptures say what that a day to the Lord is 1,000 years to us, man. So it was only 2 days since the Lord got crucified, man. So this is a fresh offense, but this is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. All the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. Right, so it say that he came with the clouds, and the clouds is the so-called UFOs, which is iron foes, chariots of the Most High. He's coming back with an army to execute judgment. And it said, and everyone's going to see him. Everybody's going to see this event. If you blind, you're going to see this event, man. This is going to be a worldwide event. And it said, even those that pierced him. Who was the ones that pierced him? The ones that put him on the cross, man. The ones who pierced his skin, put them nails in his skin, put him on the cross. They back here on earth today, ready to receive their judgment, and he's going to come back to get vengeance upon them.
the spring we brought that out, but the spring had to come back out. Get together.
First Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 16. Since the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a voice like with a shout,
The Lord himself. Okay? The Lord Yahweh himself will descend from heaven with a shout. This is really going to happen, man. Okay?
with the voice of the archangel and with the trump of God.
It's really going to happen. You're really going to hear it. Like, again, mind you, how much it's going to scare the shit out of people, bro. Literally going to hear super loud ass fucking trumpets or ram's horn. You really look it up in the Google and you take the ram's horn. Then you're going to hear the loud ass ram's horn coming. And that's what happens when the king is coming to get a royal announcement. All right, what's that called? The man who punted forward to announce the king is coming. What's that called? Herald? Yeah, Herald. The world, the red carpet is coming. Yeah, so king, he's coming. He boasts all his different titles, etc. And he's so and such. All right, and that's really going to be happening, man. All right, go ahead.
It says,
Bring it back.
verse 16, since the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, with the trump of God, and the dead and Hamashiach shall rise first.
Right, and that probably time to go into was right there. Different elders still right still there for our elders now, positive elders right now. Like a high they already going to be on the chariot. Okay, certain brothers have the martyrs in the time of Jacob's trouble. They already going to be on the chariot in the perfected new body, man. All right, keep going.
Verse 17, it says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
See, so those who are alive and remain, so the ones who are a part of the elect, who are still here on earth for the Lord is declaring through the great tribulation, then they will be called up
It says to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
Lord, show you again, that's talking about what? The tractor being beat up into the chariot, man. See, a Christian can't break that down to you, man.
Right.
They really think we was gonna be floating in the clouds and with little angels. And he's like, no, we're literally gonna get beamed up into them spiritual vehicles, man, and them little chariots, man. All right.
It says, wherefore comfort one another with the word.
And we do that. We comfort one another with words, man. Because this is our expectation. Okay, we're fully persuaded in our minds, man. I for myself. I never was saying, well, I'm gonna leave the force in this, man. I don't got no A plan B, C, man. Like, no, man, when this doesn't work out in 4 years, then I'm gonna go and try to be a doctor. Like, no, man, I'm hoping this bitch gets the shit. I'm like, look, Mark, I'm betting it all on black. Put the chips in. I put all the chips in on your house side and turn it back and turn me into a god, man.
Right.
Literally, bro. He said, "We don't produce our every good the Lord. We need to be immortals, man." All right. And she said, "What? How side gonna come and make him at even as he is, man? You know." That's what. Yep. And all the different precepts by the Lord going to make us immortal, man. So that's what the believers have to look forward to, man. Not fucking being a goddamn A-list celebrity in Babylon, bro. Right. Fucking bugged out. Get that second into the kingdom. I don't have people in that spirit about how side coming back. Yeah. Serious, man.
Start the top.
Yeah, you started one.
2 Ezra 13:1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
Right, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. What's that talking about? That man is something our Lord Yahweh Shai, but other different precepts we're going into. Again, one of my favorite ones, Isaiah 52, I brought that out in a minute, bro. It's like a couple of years I brought that on the line, bro. Bro, it said the kings are shut their mouths at him, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai's coming back with them and dwell in heaven. Bring that back, man.
2 Ezra 13:3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
Yahweh Shai's coming back with their new amount of everything. Lord, y'all heaven. It says it's in the gospel, we gotta grab it. They didn't tell you how it's like come and all the hosts of heaven with him, man. He gonna bring he don't need that. We read it, the brother read in Isaiah 63, he said, I tried in the winepress alone of the people, there was none with me. See how it's like saying, look, I can do it my damn self, man. But what? He's doing that as a show of force, man. As an overwhelming force to show you, look, this is not the power you want to mess with, man. To make it perfect word, overkill. To make an example out of this devil, man. And all these different heathen armies, man. Go ahead.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
And see, that's great. We went to that one again, Isaiah 52. He said that they were startled, man. And then we went to Book of Solomon, the 5th chapter. He said they were terribly afraid, shivering. The king of Babylon, thing with that. No. The last king that in the scriptures. Which one was that? Daniel 5. Belshazzar. It said when he saw the head, his knees like a cartoon. It said he was so scared his knees was that's how these people gonna be, man. It said all things trembled that were under them. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That literally will it tell you that wisdom of Solomon. It tell you when it talks about Egypt, the plague of darkness, and how the apparitions. It tell you what basically when your mind, roughly paraphrase how the scripture quoted. When your mind can't reason, it's not something you're used to seeing. It's way scarier than what it actually is. Yeah. So these people get me terrified, bro. This is so-called alien shit, bro. This is so-called alien invasion, man.
It was a song made by Scarface. The rapper said, "My mind playing tricks on me." That's what's gonna be going on in that time.
Well, you say you got to send the world, people fear and don't understand. Yeah. So when you seeing these different things, let's say you've never seen before, even you see a wild beast, right? It's some of those newly traded beasts. There's gonna be during time of different struggle. But like you said, when you start seeing all these different things, the Lord return, the chariots, right? You're gonna be like get pretty shocked at that. Let's first talk about things hard filling up the fear. So that's happening to Jake as well as the rest of the heathen, right? During the time of Jacob's trouble, how much more when astral chariots come down, man? That's gonna be great fear falling upon.
Terrified, bro. That man. I'm gonna keep going. Cause it said all things trembled, man.
Yeah. 2 Ezra 13:4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feels the fire.
That's why I mentioned that movie Independence Day. That's what happened. And what my nigga say? I forgot the actor's name, but he said he somehow figured out it was a countdown. But the timer ended, said, time's up. Yeah. In my room, like, time's up. The time gonna be up, man. They said the voice, the spirit, feel his voice as the earth filled when they feel the fire. Talking about them chariots shooting them laser beams, man. That's what happened in Independence Day. All the chariots that went over all the major cities, and then once the time was up, it was a 4-day short. Like, boom, this fire, all the major cities were completely consumed with fire. It was done, man. Right? Ain't gonna be no emergency services that put out fire. And they're gonna come upon Babylon, man. Ain't be no fire departments. These niggas can't even put out a forest fire.
Yeah, bro.
They be in there spray that shit, and the holes, multiple holes in there for hours, and that still can't figure it out. How much more a hole constantly?
Second Ezra 13:5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Yeah, so all these heathen nations, their armies, they're gonna gather together to try to subdue Yahushua who came out the sea. Because what? In other words, sea was the waters, man, the Shemayim, the heavens, man. Yahushua gonna come from the heavens, and then you gonna see that. You saw his little NASA, little satellites, and little telescopes. And then you're gonna see just the chariot, this boom, it's appear right there. That huge father ship as well as all the other chariots. They go, oh shit, it's time that the chariots are really invading this time. And not only that, they're actually showing themselves. Yeah, they see it's chariots all over the sky and shit right now. With their cloak right now. See, that way, how I come back, they're really gonna show themselves, man. It's gonna be there, they're gonna take the cloak and devices off, they're just gonna be sitting right there like now, and then eventually they're gonna start destroying shit, man. So all the other nations, it's gonna start over there, like saying the Valley of Yahushua. Yahushua gonna make his way over there, first start, then he gonna come over here to Babylon the Great, because he gonna come in the midst when they're fighting. That's what he's talking about. He said that man, they said, read that verse again about the show.
Second Ezra 13:5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number.
A multitude of men out of number. Some of all like different nations, armies over there fighting the dog and Yahushua over in the so-called Middle East, okay, the so-called land of Israel, Saudi Arabia area. They be fighting over there, duping it out. And then what? You have certain alliances, and they all going to join up and try to fight against Yahushua. They're going to see it's a so-called alien invasion happening. But that's a wise decision. Like shit, man, motherfucking man, we better stop this fight. That's what happens in every movie. In every movie, that's what happens, man. You know, in Independence Day, they all came together. All the wars, whoa, that speech. Remember that thing? Ronald Reagan. Reagan? Yeah, Reagan at the United Nations speech. Fucking decades ago, man. It was at the 1950s. 1950s ain't that speech, man. I forgot. In 1980 speech, he literally said, well, now we all come together. There's an alien invasion, there's an alien force outside this world, and that's the world is common threat. They have a common threat. The scriptures didn't say that, man. But you know what I'm saying? But the scriptures is heavy when you actually understand what it's talking about, man.
It says, from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Yeah, they try to subdue Yahushua that came out the heavens, man, with the chariots. Man, ain't gonna work. Go ahead.
But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it.
Right, so as is comparing it to the massive chariot, the massive fathership to a mountain, man. That's how big it was. The mountains are enormous, man. Yeah. You look at how low the mountains are huge, bro. Actually, imagine a flying mountain. Yeah. That's the type of man, bro. Come on, man. That's how power how shots coming back with, man.
Hey. It's Mount Everest, the highest point on earth. I'm saying,
Verse 7. But I would have seen the region or place where the hill was graven, and I could not.
What was that just saying? He's saying I can't see the start of the end of it. That's how big it was. Because you like start up bus, anything like that super big, you can see the start and the end of it right there. Okay, it's super big, but I can see what's that. He's saying, look, you know what I'm saying? They show you Independence Day, like the whole thing was over the city, like you could be fucking miles that way, and you can't see the end of it because it's going all the way down. That's how big the fathership was, man. The main ship that Yahushua is gonna come in, man. I can see the end, the beginning of the end of it, man.
Verse 8. And after this, I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. And yet there's fight.
And the Lord gonna force them to fight. The Lord gonna put hard in their hearts and try to fight up against them again. Showing you again. I might have to watch that movie again tonight, man. Independence Day. Literally, that's what happened. They sent the top fighter jet squad and try to go to the fourth threat. Okay, and what happened? They had shields on it all night. It's like getting destroyed, man. All right. But the Lord, that is really gonna play out. And the elder already now from Dallas, he made a beautiful point. He said, you really think the Lord's gonna let a movie outdo him? Right. He's like, man, when it really happens, it's gonna be way more dramatic and be way more spectacular, man. Right. It'll be way more amazing to witness, man. All right. Wherever Esau calls his best fighter jet squad, then we're gonna go try to fight the chariot. They're gonna get massacred, bro.
Yeah, they tried to issue a threat.
Yeah.
And they sent them up there and told them that they didn't leave. They shot the missiles, and they thought the ship was still right there.
Verse 9.
Oh yeah, they shot the nuclear missiles on
Yeah,
that
yeah,
bitch. That shit.
They never celebrated
They
purity.
said, God, they said, it's you have confirmed.
Yeah.
That smoke clear, that motherfucker was sitting right there in the children, bro.
Verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his head nor held sword.
I'm appreciating. Go ahead a little bit more.
Nor any instrument of
I'm
war.
picturing how solid real curl like he on his like because I don't know exactly how the chairs look. Whatever like the image is like where he can look out and see. He's looking at all the missiles come. He was sitting there like this.
Right.
You know. Go ahead. So he said they say how it's not worried when they try to shoot little rockets and missiles and shit. Little fighter jets try to come up against the chariots. Right?
But I only saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Talking about the chariots and laser beams, man. What is a laser beam? Laser beam is concentrated. It's concentrated fire, man. Shot like in a very precise way, man. Okay. Again, you people hear that and people bugged out, bro. It's a laser. It's literally all types of different lasers. Shell water can be a fucking laser.
Yeah.
Literally, water can cut metal, bro. It's called. And then you got it can cut straight the middle, bro. You got a concentrated water beam that's sharp. It's like it's sitting there at high pressure. That shit can literally cut clean through fucking metal. Anything you send at it, man.
Yeah.
So how much more fire? It's the same thing. It's really the same thing. It's just concentrated fire cutting shit.
When you look at different guns, etc., when they're shooting out at a high clip like that, it's the hell
It looks like laser
beams.
Yeah, like you got like what you saw called the tracer rounds. That's previously like that lit up so you can see where your bullets are going. Yeah, it looks like a laser beam.
Like a laser beam.
Verse 11. And they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude.
So fell with violence upon the multitude. So all that describing it, for what it was describing the laser beam from destruction, the concentrated heat, the Lord, how Shah is going to send one of all these nations in their armies, man. All right, go ahead.
Which was prepared to fight and burnt them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke.
Right, and it shows you that movie, Captain America: First Avenger, that dude Schmidt, who made the Hydra weapons, the blue, based on the Tesseract. Remember the scene, brothers who see the movie. He was shooting the weapons off, and the dudes, and the soldiers that came in, and they literally turned to dust. He just evaporated, man. That's literally what's gonna happen. The Lord really got weapons like that. We read about it right now in the scriptures, man. It said nothing was to be perceived, but dust and smoke, man. It's like you see that movie, like they running from a weapon and shit. They're trying to get away, and they fucking get shot and get fucking eviscerated, man. It's not there no more. One minute they're there, and one minute they're not.
My definition of hurt.
Yeah, that's all.
It says, when I saw this, I was afraid. That it don't. Pretty much what it is. Keep going. That's where it's sort of saying that.
Yeah, that's the point of that.
All right.
Who else but it's got?
I got a precept.
Right.
This is Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt, which is America. You know, the brother brought out that Revelation 11:8. You know, because the place is known as spiritually Sodom and Egypt. It says, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud. And that swift cloud talking about the chariots, which we've been going into. It says, and shall come into Egypt. Egypt is a representation of bondage, man. You know, a place where, you know, it's where people, like our people, you know, man, put in hardcore slavery. It says, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Just like in Independence Day when they were shooting down those buildings and shit like that, these idols, these churches and stuff like that. The Lord gonna cast them down. He's gonna shoot beams on all of these idols, man. All of these things that we see now, you know, especially when you go downtown, you're gonna see hella idols down there. All the men that, you know what I'm saying, that was Confederate and, you know, that came up against Jake, you know, all those things gonna be burnt up, man. They say all the things that are Second Peter, all the elements, everything gonna be melted, man. With fervent heat. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, you know, and that's what is coming up, man. Everybody that's going to go into the battle of Yahweh Shaphat, the Lord's judgment over there in the Middle East.
Yeah,
so
far. Egyptians against the Egyptians. It's talking about here in this society, man. Ain't talking about over there. It's talking about over here in this society, man. And these Babylonians here in North America, the modern day Egyptians, they're going to be against each other. Why? Well, right, one example is concerning over there in Value Howard Chapai. Guess what? We were talking about earlier, the major top about this draft, which will happen. Okay, men and women going to be getting drafted. They're going to be upwards of people about that. They're going to be pissed off, especially about their daughters getting sent off to war, which is complete hypocrisy with all this feminism bullshit. But anyway, that's going to be upwards of people about that. Egyptian versus Egyptian. You got some people who are going to say, yeah, we need our men to go fight for us. You got some people going to say, no, we don't need this war. Then again, especially like brothers go into like what when all hell breaks loose and ain't no food on the shelves, people breaking into one of each other's houses, people women getting ravished. All right, and man, it just made just versus Egyptian.
You got the kingdom divided.
Yep.
It said, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, and say against city and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst of thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. You know, the scripture talking about this place is going to be destroyed in 1 hour, man. You know, your arms are too short to box with the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, man. You know, so that's what's going to take place here, man. The destruction, all right, coming from the chariots and Yahweh Bashim Awashah and his elect.
This is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. So we read in this second Ezra 13th chapter, you know, we talk about the missiles and the destruction, how America is going to be a desert every week. And that's just one facet of the Lord's army, the chariots, and another one, the missiles. It says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. To do what? To render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flame of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. You know that fire is going to be coming as a result of the thermonuclear destruction, the tempest blast from the chariots, and from the nukes, those warheads. It says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So, like the brother mentioned earlier, what the Lord is about to do to this place, the love quoted all the time, the third chapter, this is an overkill. It's like, damn, you was mad at the river, at the fish? Like, God, no, this is exactly what this place needs. It's a memorial of what not to do. It's a memorial of wicked. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the Lord is going to render this place with the, not render, he's going to destroy this place with the thermonuclear destruction, with the angels. Like the brother mentioned earlier, he don't need the whole host man. He can do it by himself. What he's going to do? He's going to make his point known. It's going to say in the scriptures, it's in Isaiah and in Philippians, story of us in shot. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. That way, it's no doubt in your mind that men right here are the people of the Lord. It's no doubt that Yahweh reigns supreme and there is no other God with him. And then he chose his son, Yahweh Shah, to rule over us. Y'all got it.
Did we get Isaiah 26 this time? I don't think so. Yeah, Isaiah 26 and hit verse 20. I'm sure. We go to
Isaiah 66.
Isaiah 26.
It's Isaiah 26 and 20. And it reads, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed.
Forever goes into what we've been going into. Like how Shai coming back to redeem the remnant of his people. We so-called Negroes and seeing they're Americans or the true 12 tribes of Israel, man. Lord say gonna beam us up, man. They say to hide ourselves into them chambers, man. So the indignation be overpassed. What is the indignation? We just been going into it. The thermonuclear destruction and the laser beams, the fire from the chariots, man. Right? Because the elect ain't gonna be getting hit. The elect member be get hit with a laser beam. All right, no, man. That's for these wicked 2/3 and these different people.
And they think about that shit too. Like if the chariot, if the missiles come in, how y'all gonna be saved? Like that's how they have lack of faith. You know, they haven't read anything. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about the deliverance and how Yahweh outside is gonna get his elect, man. It says 21, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
And that's like repeating basically the same thing he said in Thessalonians 4:16, man. It said what the Lord himself shall descend from heaven, man. Right? The Lord cometh out of this place. I remember when I first heard that voice, it really hit me on my man. I said, the Lord cometh out of his place, because Yahweh Shai right now, he's on the right hand of Yahweh, man. So he's really gonna get off his throne. He got his throne right next to Yahweh. He like, man, okay, I mean, once Yahweh Shai give him, Yahweh Shai the green light, and so it's time. You can go down there and claim your earth. He gonna be like, you imagine, like, yeah, let's go, man. He ain't gonna wait. Like, okay, he's like, Lord, I'll be ready. Give me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Give me the end of this week. Like, no, he'll be ready immediately, man. Like, I literally was created for this moment, man. You know?
It said the earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. God, so yeah, man, that's how this place is gonna be taken down, man. This is from your iniquities. Everything was mounted up. Like it was a build up for Yahweh Shem Shah to leap down here, man, and cast this place down.
Hey, man. Anybody else have any other one? Hey, man, the Lord with us edifying, man. Brothers, it was good, brother, read earlier about saying couple with another with these words.
Yeah.
So we don't got that much longer with this. And see, we need this every once in a while. That's why I try to be first in my lessons, even at camp sometimes. I try to focus on the scriptures, because it's not impossible for everybody to say it's not all doom and gloom for us here. And we're in the best position of anybody on this earth right now. Okay, you brothers out here doing this work, and the ones, okay, your family members, etc., who doing right by you, we in the best position than anybody else. The heathen, they through. Okay, the majority of our people, they through, man. All right, all the ones who don't want of our people don't want to come back to this, man, they through, man. We the only ones who want to get that mercy in this time of trouble when all these different things happen, man. When Yahweh Shai does come back and people finally see it, it's gonna be too late then. He don't even be trying to listen for those who want to take heed now. They'll see right now it's the time to take heed, man. You know? Okay, so keep believing, man. You're almost out here, man. Yeah, we'll give all praise down and glory to
Yahweh, God, Shem, Yahweh, God, Shem, God.
Double honors to Pastor Great Millstone, and Shalom to Hope for Lick, and the Bible Ball, Kwame Nasharella.
Above the wall shall fall soon.